Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today we're going to shoot some footage of some 1956 Franklin half dollars. And these coins here, the reason we're looking at these is because you can tell right there at that angle that they have a real nice cameo finish. A Franklin half dollar, 56 Franklin half dollar, they tend to trade at anywhere from about $20 to about $30 without a cameo. There's a few things to look for. If you can get a nice cameo appearance and a high grade, it could be $100 to $200 coin. But something I want to show you right away on this is the eagle on the back. There's a type 1 and a type 2, and it has to do with how many feathers are to the left side there of the eagle's leg. You got three main feathers sticking down there. That's the type 2, that's the common type. The type 1 has like 4 or 5. Here we go. Let me show you from the cherry picker's guide, it's a lot more clear to see. You've got your 1, 2, 3 main, and over here you've got your 1, 2, 3, 4. So as a transition type, it's what you might even call a mule. And so this type 1 here with the extra leaf on the end is the more rare one for that. There's actually quite a few different 1956 Franklin half dollars listed in the cherry pickers with double dies and things of that nature. But our main goal here is to get some cameos out of these coins when we send them in to get certified. And so to get a cameo, you've got to have that real nice black and white contrast on the coin. You want the field to be nice and dark, and then you want the devices, the words and the image and the date, to be white. Here's a quick comparison for you on a Franklin half without a cameo appearance to it. It just has a real flat look. It has that proof finish all the way around, but there's no black and white difference. Come on, words. There's no difference from the fields to the devices, and you look at that compared to what a cameo will look like, and you'll see that contrast, and it's the contrast is what you're looking for. One of the other things to know on these coins here is that generally the cellophane packaging will be kind of an inhibitor to see the actual coin quality. Sometimes you really have to look past this plastic to see what the coin really looks like as far as color goes, because as you cut a package open, the coin will oftentimes look much nicer once it comes out of the plastic. So we're going to go ahead and do this right now without cutting the coin. That's kind of a thing. You don't want to cut the coin. And you'll see the coin a little bit closer now. This coin has a little bit of a haze to it, but it has that nice cameo look. Really, you need to get high, I think like 68s on these to make them really good. I'm going to cut one more open here for you to look at and see if we can see kind of the difference as the coin comes out of the package, how much nicer it looks out of the plastic than in the plastic. You see in the plastic on this side it just looks kind of hazy, but out of the plastic it's really quite nice. Alright, so we're going to send in some modern coins and we'll see how these guys come back. Alright guys, for those of you who are scoring at home, let's see how we did when these coins came back. I sent these in economy, which I often have you ask if I use the economy service or the regular service. So these went in economy, and one of the things that you may notice on all three of these coins is that they may look a little bit brighter, a little better contrast, a little less of the fuzz, shall we say, because I did remove some of the fuzz. I did some restoration, conservation. And you see just how nice the Cameo appearance is when it's on the lettering. Like a lot of times when you see the Cameo appearance, you'll see the Cameo effect on the face, and not always on the finer details, especially I want to say especially on like the E pluribus unum part and on the eagle. I don't think you see that quite as much. So the coins, like we were saying before, are all really nice, and we were sure they'd all come back Cameo. Although, you know, I've been wrong before. There's a nice look at what that Cameo looks like when you offset it black to white. And we've talked about how tough they are on proofs, generally speaking. You know, those fields need to be pristine to get the good grades. So you can kind of think about, as you look at these coins a little closer, if any of them would grade a little bit better than the others, or how you would grade them. Where are the marks? Where are there not marks? What are we looking at here? So, you know, I'm not going to claim to be an expert on grading modern proof Franklins because, to be honest with you, it's kind of a strange market. I still don't always know what they're grading sometimes when they look at things. But I will say that when you get the Ultra Cameo, it helps a lot. So they actually have a Cameo and an Ultra Cameo. PCGS has a Cameo and a Deep Cameo. So the Deep Cameo and Ultra Cameos are worth more in the marketplace. And a Proof 68, really high grade, which is great because, you know, typically, to me, I was thinking come back a 7 or something and just not make the big jump. But this actually jumps quite a bit into several $100s. The PCGS price guide I looked at because NGC's price guide looks always out of whack, even more so than PCGS's price guide. And NGC's price guide, you know, or PCGS's price guide had that at about $500. So I didn't use the gray sheet because the gray sheet does not list 68 Ultra Cameos, Deep Cameos. This one came back as 69 Ultra Cameo. Now, let me talk a little bit more about cherry picking in general, and hats off to the engineer who was the one who goes through a lot of our modern mint sets and proof sets to find things. You know, he spotted these right away as cameos and was like, well, look, these are really nice. That's what we want to use. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm the professional here, buddy. No, actually, it was good work by the engineer. And absolutely stunning coins. So this is the type of thing that you look for to cherry pick. Now, I will tell you that typically they don't come back this high of grade, but even if they don't, if you get that Cameo look, you can really do well. Also a 69 Ultra Cameo. Now, this is why people on eBay will pay extra money when they see an original sealed box of or a $50 of proof sets from this time period, because they're kind of gambling that they can find some real fresh coins that have that nice Cameo appearance and high grade. The PCGS price guide had these at over $2,000 each, which would be quite the hey, ding ding kind of day. So I know a lot of you guys make fun of me for spending money on getting coins graded. But occasionally it works out a little bit more in your favor than you expected. I expected these coins to come back nice Cameo 67s. I never bank on getting an Ultra Cameo. You just can't bank on it. And definitely don't bank on getting Proof 69s on coins. This is the worst thing that can happen to somebody who likes to send coins and get them graded. This is like a gambler hitting something big on their first shot, and then, you know, they spend the next 3 weeks in Vegas just losing all their money, or the next 3 hours, whichever. So anyways, leave your comments below and let me know what you think of these coins. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe by clicking on the button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.